Hey, welcome back to the Nurse Prescription Spot. We're going to be looking at SB19, and they keep coming with these songs that are just touching us in so many ways. I was looking at life and I'm saying this has to be a deep song, so let's get in on it. Come on in here. Let's check it out.
Dynasty, you're so wavy.
All right, so let's get into time. I think the only song was by Ken from SB19 that broke me down off of his Seven Sins album, and I still think about that song today. It moves me. These guys have the ability to really bring forth so much passion and emotions and important lessons other than just looking great and sounding great. They deliver a lot of messages, and I'm here for it. So let's see what we got here. This was done or released 11 days ago, so looks very nostalgic. Family. Looks like a mom there. Yeah. I can already tell this is going to be a deep song. Just how it's starting to build already. You hear the music change, the tone changes, and I feel it. The joy that FaceTime has brought us over the years. We're not just talking on the phone. We can see each other from miles away. I'm not sure if I'm assuming it's the daughter and mom. I'm not sure if they're in the same country or not, but being able to look face to face with a loved one is something very precious that we didn't have before. So it draws us in closer, and I love how they incorporated this. And you see the excitement on the mom's face, as I frame it there, I see emotion, and let's get that out the way on already, the acting and presentation of, the actress in this video so far. You can feel the emotion of excitement, when that phone rang and, she wiped her mouth and she got ready, and, I love that love. Oh wow, cool. Nice harmony on it. She's very caring and loving, and it appears that she's a nurse. One thing that I can relate to, I'm a ICU nurse, hence the name Nurse Rap, and that care and emotion that you give your patients every day, and then you still have the love you have to share, or you do share with your family. It just comes from you so naturally. And I worked with a lot of nurses here in U.S. from the Philippines. That's how I learned about Pancit, and I learned about Topsalog, and I learned about Kare Kare, which is my favorite. Working with these nurses over the years, I've seen them send money home to family, working very hard, helping their family back in the Philippines from the USA, and I've grown to love the culture from 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. And, you know, I can definitely see, you know, the love and the emotion in this video, and it's incredible. You know, you hear the intensity in the music, harmony. You have the excitement of sharing a moment. I'm going to give one on, you know, the lyrics. The lyrics are just giving the emotion of appreciating time, appreciating that time with loved ones, not taking each other for granted, especially loved ones. I feel it, and we definitely want to give one on the lyrics. The lyrics through and through are bringing you in, you know, with the importance of spending quality time and appreciating it. The transition. Wow, she looks sick. Sounds, you know, it sounds incredible. This is a quality piece, and you know, it looks like maybe her mom gave her a recipe and she was excited about making it. You know, there's nothing like your mom giving you a recipe. You know, my mom taught me how to cook, and those moments where I call her and I'm like, Mom, what do I add in, or you know, how do I make this? It's precious moments. You know, you hear the excitement in her voice, and you're excited to get it. You know, and this just really hits home for anyone who's had a connection with their mom or dad or any family member. Good job. Hmm. Oh wow. Wow, that's intense. I think I know where this is going. Quietness. When you have to deal with your real emotions and you're just face to face with them. And it looks like the daughter has become older, and wow, she still has that dish that her mom helped her make. Wow. Ken just comes through. All the notes, all the memories of little girl, all those memories, and she's eating that meal she made. Wow. What a video. Let's get the last stab in on this, guys. This is deep. This touches me. Whew. Very deep song. You know, my mom is in her 90s now, and as a matter of fact, I'm flying home here from Texas to New Jersey to be by her side. She's in her 90s now, and I know it's important to be by her side for this Mother's Day because of time. It could be my time, it could be her time, but this time is precious. So, you know, this really hit home to me. SB19 makes you think. They make you laugh. They make you happy. They make you think. And I absolutely give one on the message. It's time, the most precious thing that we have that we take for granted each day. And this video and this song absolutely delivers, guys. That's 5 from the nurse. Thank you for this. I will continue to think about all the things that are important and to appreciate time. Thank you for joining me at the Nurse Prescription Spot. Guys, please like, comment, share my videos, ring the notification bell, and I'll be bringing more content. Please share what you like. I know I got some requests for some more Ken, but I just had to dig in on this particular video and a couple more before I dive in on some Ken. But be safe out there, and keep the message in your heart. Appreciate the time that you have. Peace.